Hey, music fans! My name is Mark, and this is the Music Rundown. What is going on? Another artist is under fire for charging fans to work for them. Jojo Siwa is selling a $900 VIP ticket that includes coming in early and watch the setup, sit in on sound check, help JoJo select song, autograph memorabilia worn during the show, meet and greet with photo op. Folks on social media and other channels seem to be shaping this type of experience as some kind of bullshit cash grab to charge fans to work and set up their gear. I think those people might be missing the point. There's an Instagram post where JoJo kind of clarifies what this is. It is limited to just 4 people per show. JoJo defines this as basically being their bestie for a day. The signed memorabilia will be something like a piece of clothing worn during the show. Selecting songs for the set, this might be something like they have one or a couple spots where they have an A or a B choice and you get to pick. My guess is there might be 4 spots, one for each VIP, and you each pick an A or a B. This is the only way I think this could work, as the band and crew has to know ahead of time what the set list is so they can set up things like the lighting program, and the band can prepare their instruments and pedals and such for the song that's going to be played. I guess now that I think about it, if this artist just performs solo with dancers and backing tracks and does not use a live band, switching up the set list the day of the show is definitely easier. The part that I think people are missing here is the work and help set up the gear. It doesn't say that you must do that. And in JoJo's Instagram post, they say, and if you want to help with that, you can. My guess would be that that doesn't mean there's some handler barking orders at you and telling you to move faster and push all these heavy road cases up to the stage and stop taking pictures and get back to work. I don't think it's that at all. I think it's, hey, put your hand on this road case and act like you're pushing it in while I take some pictures. And I think that would be really cool if this artist is somebody that you really like. I think for most people, these type of experiences are measured by a few different gauges. The first being the artist and how likable they are. Let's take Gene Simmons, for example. Gene is a very polarizing guy. It seems folks either love him or hate him. His roadie for the day experience, before he canceled all of his dates, was $12,500, but it did include a signed Kiss rehearsal used bass guitar, which has to count for some of that cost. My guess is that instrument would be 6 or 7 or 8 grand. Also, this experience was for 2 people. The next factor being the actual cost. $900 for this one seems reasonable in the scope of concert attendance with meet and greet add-ons. Many of these are going to cost at least $600 or $700, with some going up to the $1,500 range. Next factor is the audience. I do not know much about JoJo other than they were on Dancing with the Stars a year or 2 ago, but my guess is their audience is a younger group, maybe even to the point where mom and dad have to buy the tickets, and perhaps $900 is a small price to pay to make up for dad missing all those soccer games in lieu of working overtime. The final factor is your ability to pay the rate. For some people, $900 is a crazy amount to pay for anything other than their rent, and that's okay. But for those who have the scratch to pay for something like this, and you're a fan of the artist, I think this is kind of cool. If during the experience you can take a bunch of photos and some videos for your Instagram, this would be a lifetime memory kind of experience. For me personally, I would not pay 12 grand for Gene Simmons because frankly, 12 grand is beyond my means. But if I were a Jojo Siwa fan, I would certainly do this one. That's going to do it for this quick news episode. Let me know what you think in the comments. Would you pay $900 to be JoJo's bestie for a day? My name is Mark, and this has been the Music Rundown. We'll see you at the show.